6, rods out, we're away, we're fishing. Early bird gets the worm, they say, but let's hope it's early bird gets the fish. We'll bring you back when we've got some proper daylight, 10 to 6 AM in the morning. Fishing boat going out there, doing the pots, etc. So as the light gets up, guys, we'll bring you back in a little while. Well then, I didn't even get a chance, but that just absolutely ripped off. I've got the dongle on it and it just tore off, and we're into a fish, guys. First cast early morning and there's a fish on there. I got Aaron fishing with me today, so Aaron's kindly holding the camera on for me whilst I have a bit of fish action with you, and it feels a very nice fish. Fishing on the Evolution GT today, the glass tip, and I sent this one out at quite a bit of distance straight away on arrival with an old baited rig that I had from 2 nights ago that I just put straight in the freezer. So let's get this fish in and we'll have a see what we got, eh? Seems to be a lovely bit of weight on it. And a great way to start the day. It's coming off though. Small ray, first fish of the day on the dongle. Absolutely love the hookup with these dongle rigs. It will need a pair of pliers just to pop that out. Just grab the pliers a minute. So the hookup with these dongles is just so simple. Nothing is hard with a dongle. That's well hooked, like. There we go. Well hooked, that one, guys. Well hooked. Only a little ray, but first fish of the day, and it's happy to see me. Look, it's smiling. Proper thorny little Welshman, like a dragon. And away it goes. Or not. There you go. Go on, off you go, pal. Spot on. Thank you. Nice and steady, back into the deep. Yeah. Well then, we've got a bit more daylight. Everything seems to be settled down. It's a lovely morning. Really nice morning, to be fair. We're on the rocks of Anglesey, local to home, and already amongst a fish. I've had the one ray. I've just got ray baits out at the moment, or huss, or anything big really, or something with teeth. I have got a taupe bait out there. I'm having a bit of a go, early morning go. Bit early in the year, but we'll have a go anyway. Aaron is fishing just to my right, and he's fishing with small hooks, trying for a dab. He wants a dab for my hunt, so he's having a go for a dab, but he's getting plagued by pin whiting. Oh, here we go. I've got something showing a bit of interest there then. Yeah, he's getting plagued by pin whiting, and he's had one small pollock. So we're going to have a go today. We're going to fish. Well, we'll see how the day goes really. There's a fish on this again. Or showing interest anyway. I've got the ratchet a little bit loose on that. The first one took off like a train. Proper run. One of the good things with the dongle is they definitely fight better. And yeah, they can take off when they take off. I'm sure there'll be a few rays today. I'm not going to bring you back to screen with all the rays, but we'll see how we get on. I tell you what, at the moment the ray fishing is fairly good on Anglesey, but it seems to be very hard, or very few and far between, to find one over £5 at the moment. They're all sort of £3 fish, £3-4 fish with a lot of £2 fish. Plenty of thornback rays, but a lot of small stuff. One of the questions I actually got asked by somebody the other day, well, they sort of noted, Jesus, you don't half fish a lot, Tommy. Do you get bored of fishing? No, I don't get bored. What I do is I set myself different challenges. It does get a bit repetitive where you're fishing certain marks and you're just getting absolutely lots of rays. That gets a bit repetitive, especially when they're the same size. So what I do is I try and mix it up. So today I'm going to try and catch 3 different species of fish today. That's my plan. So we're off the mark with a ray. I'll try and have a go for a dab. I do like a bit of a dab. There's one way of putting it anyway. I do like to catch a dab. So I'm going to have a go for a dab. I'll have a go for a whiting. That'll be my 3 species. 3 easy species, I should think, but who knows? When you're trying to target them, it can change, can it? But yeah, so do I get bored of fishing all the time? No, definitely not. I could fish 8 days a week. That's how much I love my fishing. But I do mix it up. If you follow the channel, I do my coarse fishing. I do a bit of coarse fishing, lure fishing, and obviously the sea fishing side of things. I also change it up by getting around the country. But what I do, oh yeah, here we go, we're into a fish. But what I do, guys, is I set myself challenges, shall we say. Set myself challenges with, like today, I'm going to target 3 different species of fish. Or I'm going to try and catch. Oh, it's dropped the bait, that one, is it? No, there we are. So we're into another fish with 2 casts in on this rod, and yeah, we're into another fish, and it's pulling back. It's pulling back on the dongle. Started fishing with the glass tip rod this last few weeks, and it definitely makes the action a lot more exciting. Not that you're limited to what you can do with this rod, but you've got to be a little bit more careful. It's not, you know, I wouldn't personally use it over rough ground, but it's clean sand out here and it is great fun. So yeah, 2 fish in, 2 casts in, 2 fish on this rod. The other one has got the tote bait on it and it hasn't moved. No surprises there. No surprises there. Not sure what's in screen, but I tell you what, the action on that rod, there we are, it's broke the surface out there now. The action on that rod, lovely bit of fun. We're into another ray, and this one is coming in backwards. I think he's got himself tangled a little bit in the rig body, and that's one of the reasons why I use such a heavy rig body of 100 or 150 pound for these sort of occasions where things like this happen. Another thornback ray, small male fish. I think it's a male fish, is it? It's a bloody tangled one anyway. There we go. Just drop my mic down there. Well, the geese have gone for their breakfast. I'm shortly going to have another bite to eat, even though I've had my breakfast. Aaron's into a few fish. There's definitely a few fish about, guys. Definitely a few fish about. We had 3 rays. Aaron's now got a doggy. So, yeah, he's been getting a few whiting, a few small pollock. There's a few fish about. We're not going to complain. Aaron's into a bit of fish here now, guys. So, like I say, there's plenty of fish happening. Aaron seems to be into something a bit better. Mine was nodding away again just now. So yeah, we can't go wrong with the action. It was worth getting up early in the morning. A ray there now for Aaron as well. What I'm going to do in a minute is I'm going to change. I'm going to try some smaller hooks and I'm going to have a go for a different species. I'll go for a 3 hook clip down, size 6s, and I'll send it with distance and see if I can pick something different up. A dab. We'll have a, oh, that's a proper one. Best one of the day, that, so far. So yeah, there's a few fish. Oh, look at that, just come off there as well. So there's a few fish about. Few fish about. And are they? Today? Again, no, not over £5 no.
Nah.
Struggling to find one over £5. But they're there. We'll just keep working at them and see if we can pick up a big one. That's the plan. I'm going to have a change in a minute and go to smaller baits and see if I can pick something different up at distance. I've never seen somebody smile so much for a dab before, huh? He's been chasing a dab all over the country.
Oh, tell me about it.
Happy days, well done, boy.
Thank you.
Aaron's now got his dab for the hunt. Carry on, Parry. Get your skates on, boy. Good bit of banter, good bit of fun, guys. Good bit of banter, good bit of fun. Well. I've just had my second species of the day. Make sure you got your glasses on to see this one. A tiny pin whiting. I've had 4 rays now. I put some smaller baits out. See if I can get something different. And I got my second species. A tiny pin whiting. So I need a 3rd species. And by giving myself these little challenges, it just keeps it interesting. But yeah, tiny little pin whiting. Second species of the day. 4 rays in. Aaron's had a dab, a pollock, a whiting, and a ray. And he's into another ray by the looks of it. Yeah? Yeah, he's into another ray just over there. Where is he? There. Plenty of fish. Yeah. Is it a ray? Is it a hush? Is it a doggy? Is it Spider-Man? Is it Superman? No, it's just Aaron. It's a ray. Raymondos everywhere. There we go. Another ray for Aaron. It's taking him on to 2 rays. And he's doing well on the species. Plenty of fish, huh? Plenty of fish. I said to him, get out of bed early this morning and I can guarantee you'll catch plenty of fish. I've been promising to go fishing with him for a long while now. And yeah. Plenty of fish. Paid off. He's been blanking for the last week. I did say blanking, by the way. Well, it's a busy morning. It's coming up to 8 o'clock. We've been fishing for 2 hours. And there's number 7 Most probably the better one of the day so far. But that's 7 for me now. 2, 20 Carl? 3 for Aaron. 7 for me. Aaron's had a few whiting and pollock and a dab. And I've had a whiting as well. No doubt there'll be more. There will be more. We may move marks in a little while and see if we can find something a bit different than the rays today. But yeah, some great fishing, early morning fishing. There's a bit of a chilly wind now with the flooding tide. But yeah, happy bit of fishing, eh guys? There we are. Raymond, number 8. Got the last cast out now with small baits, and then we're going to have a move. There's plenty of fish here. It might seem a bit crazy moving off the fish, but we're going to go and see if we can get an early Anglesey spotted ray, and maybe a place on the next mark, and who knows what else. So there's number 8 for me this morning. It's I don't know what time it is, but stay with us guys, and we'll see you on another mark. Unless I get something exciting on that one anyway. But have a look at that spike work on that. Proper Welsh dinosaur. Nice one. Well then, we have moved. We're on the second mark. It's a little bit tight on here on this mark, so we're going to fish 1 rod a piece. It's a mark that I fished a lot over the years. What's going on here? There we go. It's a mark I fished a lot over the years, and there is a chance of a there's a chance of a spotted ray here. Always a chance of a gurnard, bit early in the year, but always a chance of a gurnard. And the odd ray, hush, dogs, whiting, place, literally a bit of a chance of anything. But it's a very tight mark. Now you're going to think, why would you move off a mark that you've been catching fish all morning? Well, simple terms of it is we've done what we wanted to go and do. Aaron wanted the dab. I promised Aaron that I'd meet up with him to go fishing for the last couple of months, and today I was available to get out. So I dropped him a message yesterday and said, I'm out tomorrow mate, if you want to join me we'll get out. And he was like, oh yeah, I'd love to catch a dab and a conger eel, but conger eel in daylight is a little bit of a challenge. So I said, right, we'll go and do the dab, we'll get a few rays, get a few fish on camera, take you guys with us, and then we'll have a little bit of a move and see if we can pick something a bit earlier, shall we say, like a spotted ray or a gurnard, or you know, just something a bit different for the channel and a bit different for ourselves. I'll swing you around now, show you where we are, and you'll see that it is very tight on here because we're right at high water at the moment. But there we are. I'm on the left, Aaron's on the right. I've got the Evolution Match GT out. We're right beside the water here, but yeah, it's a bit tight. You could squeeze in here, but we're casting and it's a bit tight, so chuck a rod out each. Gonna sit down, have our dinner. We made some sandwiches, so we'll have our dinner. It is 12 o'clock, so we'll have some dinner and we'll see what happens. If nothing exciting happens, we may move, we might call it a day, or we just don't know. We'll see what happens, really. Said that a few times, haven't I? Well, I was busy sat there eating my sandwiches, and there we go, a dogfish, my 3rd species of today. So there's my little achievement. Like I said, I always try and achieve something, and today I achieved 3 species like I was hoping to. So anything else now is just a bonus. Well, it's quieter than we thought. Well, I thought it would be. The tide is dropping off now, and it usually does throw a few fish on the ebbing tide here. There we go. Aaron's into something, oh. He's got a bend in the rod anyway. But well there. Where? Midday with tide, yeah. So what you say now, it's moving left with the tide. The tide's going left now on the ebb. Keep it up, boy. Huss still? Yeah, nice huss. Nice daytime huss as well. Come on, boy. Sit down with ma. Sit down with ma. Oh. Det var wrong terrain. Use your wave, use your wave. There we go. There we go. Lovely daytime husser. Yeah. Cracker, boy. Hey. Hey, shit, you know that, yeah? Right, old boy. Cracking daytime huss, and he's trying everything to bite him. Don't be scared of it, hold him, man. Cracker. Yeah.
Lovely fish.
Lovely fish. Been a decent day though.
Been an awesome day, innit?
Told you I'd get some fish today, boy. Let him get it back. Look, she's been eating edible crab there. Bit of cartwing. But that's Aaron's first daytime huss. As she's growling, back she goes. Back she goes. Go on, fling everything on. There we go. First daytime huss, sir?
Yeah, first ever daytime huss, sorry.
Well done, boy. Woo. First of many.
Yeah.
Well, there we are, guys. Double shot of white in now. I'm literally just playing about with small hooks, mate. Obviously, small baits to fish, try for a spotted ray. We're getting lots of action, dogs and huss, as you've seen. Aaron's had his first huss in the daytime. Plenty of little whiting, some half decent size whiting. Just great fishing all round, very enjoyable. I'm going to bait this one up now, and then I'll bring you back. We'll have a bit of a chat, talk a bit about the day, and a little bit about just in general. So yeah, give me 5 minutes, sort out these whiting, and I'll come back with you. Oh, well, I thought I'd have a bit of an update really. Just checking I got my mic on underneath my fluff. I do need to have a shave. Look how ginger I look, it's the sun. Yeah, I thought I'd have a bit of an update really of the day. So it's been a very pleasant day so far. It's now 1:45 in the afternoon. Got up at 4 AM this morning, as you'll have seen. We're on the rocks, just on the break of light, set up, and Aaron was hoping to get a dab, which he's had. And I said to him, we'll get a few fish today. We'll bounce about and see what we could do. And as I'm sure the video is showing, Aaron's got another bite here which looks very hussy again. The video's proving that we're getting a few fish. Now Aaron's a little bit, should I say, a bit more like a mature wine compared to myself. He's a little bit older. He's looking at me smiling now. I've known him, well, I'd say I've known him most of my life, if not all my life. Lived in the next village to where I'm from. But generally a boat angler, and potted about fishing his whole life really. Mainly bass, as many of us growing up on Anglesey. Yeah, more from the fishing industry, the commercial side of things, but has sort of got back into fishing after a sort of 15 year sort of break. Yeah, so sort of out of it for about 15 years and got back into it. And he's having a go at my fish hunt, which that's the whole idea behind it. Now if you're new to the channel and you're not sure what the fish hunt is, I have a Facebook page which is Fishing and Country Life with Tommy Joe Fish Hunt. You're welcome to join there, where we post, we have a bit of banter. It's a very friendly, family friendly group. We post in there, we've got different competitions running. Also I run a competition beside ABC every month. And then I've got 3 big fish matches this year. One has already been, which was very successful with 52 anglers, I think it was. I got another one on May the 4th. Details are on there, and the book is still on. And then I've got a massive one in November. I would like to hit a good number of anglers on that with a guaranteed 100% payout. With the payout money and prizes combined, a guaranteed combination of £2,000 payout. So that one I hope will be a good one. That'll be an Anglesey over. The one May the 4th is the Menai Straits rover, both sides on the mainland and the island side of the Straits. On the mainland side from Carnarvon Castle all the way up to Bangor Pier, and then on the island side we're going from the Mermaid house down by Royal Farm that way up to the green in Beaumaris. So yeah, a little bit of information there about what's on my Facebook page. Also we've got the fish hunt that's running. There's about 70 anglers taking part. I've also got kids, juniors, free giveaway competitions, everything I run apart from my open competitions, which the open competitions are all 100% payout, but everything I run is free to enter, absolutely free. The idea of the channel and everything that I do is to try and inspire people to get out there fishing. Last year I aimed to try and get 1 out of 10 fishing. This year I'd like to see if we can get 2 out of 10 fishing. So I've been promising Aaron that we'd meet up and get out fishing for the last couple of months whilst he's got back into fishing, but I've just been so busy with everything, fishing mainly and family life as things go. But I dropped him a message yesterday afternoon whilst I was fishing with my lad, and I said to him, I'm out tomorrow for an all day session. If you want to make a pack lunch and join me, we'll fish a couple of marks. I'm sure we'll get you that dab and whatever else we can get. So far it's been very productive. I think we've had about 6 species between us: rays, whiting, dogfish, huss, pollock and a dab. So yeah, we've had 6 species between us. I've had 3. Is it 6 or 7? You had 7 species. Yeah, but how many species have we had there?
7 species, eh?
7 species?
7, yeah.
Yeah, so we've had 7 species, which I've had 3 of, and Aaron has had 4 species. Yeah, so we're getting a few fish. The fishing is, that's definitely looks like a huss bite, that, Aaron. Yeah. The fishing is definitely picking up on Anglesey. Well, it's been pretty decent. There's been a lull, but it's been pretty decent because if you're willing to put the work in it and not sit on one mark, if the fish aren't there, bounce about, you can find fish. So yeah, the fish has been half decent, to be fair. So I think that's a bit of an update. I've not done any baiting demonstrations within this video. I do try and put it into a few of my videos, but I won't bother in this one. We'll try and keep it all sort of fish action and little clips like this of a bit of chit chat. So I hope you're all well. I hope you're all getting out fishing, and even if you're not catching, it doesn't matter. Just get out there, enjoy the fresh air, and the rest is a bonus. The rest is a bonus. So back to the fishing, guys. Back to the fishing. I've got a 3 hook clip down on at the minute. I've got a 2 up, 1 down, size 2.0 hooks, and strip of mackerel on each. And then my other rig is a 2 hook flapper, clip down, size 6 hooks, and I'm fishing bits of sandeel and bits of mackerel, literally just seeing if I can get a spotted ray. Aaron's fishing, well, he's stuck with all day after he's had his dab. He's stuck with the pulley dropper and big chunks of mackerel, and just really trying to catch anything for a bit of fun. And we'll see how the day goes, see if we can get a couple more species. Maybe we can hit 10 before the end of the day. How cool would that be? But hey ho, we're fishing. It's a Monday, and a bad day's fishing is better than a good day in the office. That's without shout, without a shadow of a doubt, should I say. And he's missed that bite. That's one greedy dogfish, taking both my baits. Greedy dogfish. Well, we're on the final destination of the day. Against all odds, we've come to the beach in broad daylight with no surf, you may as well say. Absolutely flat calm, crystal clear waters, and look at me, I'm all sunburnt or windburnt. It's been a cracking day. We're coming up to 5 o'clock now, and low water is 5:30. We're going to fish here now, down and a few hours of the flood, to see if we can get a small-eyed ray, and anything else. Aaron's never had the small-eyed ray, so we were sat on that mark. We were getting a lot of doggies and small whiting, and I said to him, do you want to try one more spot? And he was like, yeah, go on then. So I said, come on, we'll go down the beach and we'll try for a small-eyed ray. So I've only brought the one rod down with me. Aaron's fishing with 2 rods. I've brought the one. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. As we got down on the beach here, I've sent one out, by the way, with a pulley dropper, double sand eel, and I have sent it. Proper sent it. As I got down here, look what's on the beach by here. Big old mullet, that. It's a good old mullet. It's been hammered by the birds and what have you. Maybe it had been caught by a seal. I don't know. Maybe it just died. Anything, I don't know. But anyway, there's a mullet on the beach. Does that mean that there's mullet starting to show? I'm going to fish the one with a pulley dropper, like I say, and I'm going to put one with, I don't know, 2 small hooks, and I'll just change them every 10 to 15 minutes, trying different things, see if we can get a small-eyed ray, a turbot, a bass, coley, whiting, anything could turn up, absolutely anything. You can't see me because it's dark. We shouldn't be here. We should have left about an hour ago, and I'm freezing. I didn't bother bringing my coat, but we're still blanking on the beach. We knew this would be a hit or miss. More miss at the moment, but we're going to stick it out for another hour because I want to get something off this beach so that we've caught something off every single mark today. I don't even care if it's a whiting, but I'm freezing.
Yep.
Go.